Hey, my Legion, how y'all doing today? I'm here today to review something for my friend Ria's Juicy Life. Her new channel now. She's been putting movies out. And I saw today she put on the Gamera movie. It's like, oh my god, I've been wanting to review something. She's a movie. I've reviewed some of the unusual films I have not seen that she has on her channel. Like Gamera, man, I gotta review it. And this one was one with Name of the Creatures, uh, Gamera versus Viras, also known as Destroy All Planets. Now, when I know the movies, I know usually under that title. Now, how I found out about Gamera, my evolution in the Gamera films was I knew about Godzilla and King Kong, of course, and then like in the early '80s, we never had like a horror movie thing on, and then we had the Late Great Horror Show on, hosted by Jim Cook, and they started having some other Japanese monster movies I'd never seen before, including Gamera, which I'd never seen before. My dad always thought Gamera was stupid. He said Gamera has rockets coming out of his ass. You see the above photo right there. And I think the very first movie we saw was well, they usually it wasn't by the monster's name. It was the one I think we saw Battle of the Monsters, and they had Attack of the Monsters. Those are the two I remember. And then there was well, they had Godzilla versus Monster X. That's how they presented that title. As long as it's similar to Gamera versus Monster, similar to Godzilla versus Monster Zero. Anyways, let's see. Oh, okay, I see current position. Well, I thought about those movies there, and then I saw those three Gamera movies, those three ones: Attack of the Monsters, Battle of the Monsters, and Godzilla vs. Monster X. And one word of warning: there's a scene in Godzilla vs. Monster X where they showed talk about parasites, and I forgot about this because I saw a video I was showing to my nephew. Because there's actually some real blood and violence in there. There was a short film where they cut up an elephant's trunk, all these parasites fell out, and I was eating. That's really gross. I forgot to tell AJ that's very disturbing footage too. But even in this one, there was films where they were sawing through Gamera's hand. You see this stuff, blue stuff, that's blood, or they clawed his face. You see blood in there. A lot of those are pretty bloody. Where the Gamera ones weren't that bloody, they were heads getting chopped off. I seen where a guy's arm flies off. He grabbed these two kids against the wall. And he pulls his arm. That was funny. But for a kid show, they were pretty violent and bloody back then. Well, those were the three I seen at the time. And then we had something called City TV, which was like our version of cable, because cable didn't come out to the country where we were at the time. And we only get City TV in my mom's room. So sometimes I'd be watching a movie and they'd be sleeping, I'd be watching a movie. I remember the last movie they had at one time was Destroy All Plants, which is what I'm reviewing now. And it had Vegas, that thing right there spinning, it looks like bumblebee balls, like if I think of that. And I saw it, I loved it. And then I went to Germany, had something called celebrity video, or it's like video thing for kids and stuff. And they had two of the Gamera movies. They had the very first one, Gamera the Immortal, or again the black and white one. And the black and white Godzilla is really good, but that black and white Gamera one sucked. It was acting was awful, and I didn't care for that one at all. And I saw Gamera versus Zegra. That was there too. I loved it, but a lot of people said that was second to the worst movie there. But I thought Gamera versus Zegra was awesome. I loved it. And then later on, as they're bringing back the Godzilla movies in the '90s and stuff, I guess I saw it reviewed on Cisco and Roper. Well, what did Cisco and Neo? They had Godzilla and Guardian of the Universe or something like that. Someone reviewed it in the '90s. I saw it on Cinemax. I really enjoyed it. But then I heard they did three other new Godzilla Gamera movies I have not seen. And I remember I was looking at my subscriber feed, and I saw Rita was having this one on. And I saw, oh man, I got to review it. It's Gamera. I'm surprised they get a bigger turnout too, because it's a Gamera movie. Gamera's awesome. And I watched it. It starts out with that thing wanted to destroy Earth. That thing with the spinning thing right there with the Bumblebee stuff on it. That's what I remember. I like Bumblebee stuff. And it wants to destroy Earth. And what it wants to do is, but they know Gamera, the guardian of all the people and the children's friend and stuff. The children's friend and stuff. Uh, was guarding the planet. He was the guardian of the galaxy, I guess. Not to quote the Marvel thing, but you know what I mean. And then they wanted to help defeat him and stuff. And then they showed like footage of him fighting two other monsters, like 10 minutes of stock footage, which was just filler though, which was kind of shameful. And they talked about these two kids of Boy Scouts that were like real mischievous, and they screwed up this submarine and stuff like that. And eventually they get kidnapped by those aliens, and they said like either I mean, well, they captured Godzilla. I mean, not Godzilla, Gamera, and they brainwashed him, right? And they said either you give up the planet right now, or we'll kill these kids. And then they decided to give up. Which I mean, it was not. And then they had a fight scene between the one dead monster they met that looks really like a weird squid type thing. Materialized in that battle is really goofy, but very entertaining. I mean, I had a great time. I love Gamera. The people, I mean, I haven't seen a Gamera movie forever, and it's like they really had a lot of the monster fighting and stuff, and you know what I mean. They didn't have like they have monster fight for like a second, and they show all the people and stuff. It had the same vibe that Godzilla versus Kong had. You know what I mean? It's very much more money, but in these movies, you see the monsters fight a lot usually, so that's awesome. I was surprised. Well, I mean, I watched two of the Gamera rankings. I was surprised Gamer versus Eager went ranked way down. I remember it was a SeaWorld show. I started watching with Dad, and Dad said, "This is a good movie." Dad said, "This movie's for babies." But he watched Gamer before. I know it's played now, probably because it was a touring SeaWorld. I thought Gamer versus Eager was awesome. I really did. I think this one's awesome. I give it a full on 10 out of 10. I had a great time. And I'm just glad that, I mean, I'm surprised more people. Cause I mean, right in the middle of the movie, everyone fainted. It was like, I mean, it was like five people the most. So I was surprised people wanted this Gamera. There's giant monsters fighting and stuff. Gamera's awesome. I really think he is. I gotta watch the newer ones. I guess the last one they did was Gamera the Brave. They tried to do like an ET type thing, which I have not seen. That was in 2006. I guess they get Godzilla. I mean, Gamera. Well, Gamera Guardian of the Universe I saw on Cinemax of 95, 96, 97. And then, like I said, they had a Godzilla, a Gamera 2 and a Gamera 3, and they had Gamera the Brave, which I gotta see all those. But I always thought Gamera was very entertaining, and I remember Attack of the Monsters. I think that was Gilla, not Gilla, um, Gamera versus Gaidon or something like that. It was like a monster had like a giant knife for a head and face and stuff. That was a lot of fun. Attack of the Monsters was fun. Well, I was just surprised they didn't put the original Gamera movie up higher than that. I thought. I mean, well, they said Gamera Supermarket is pretty supermarket. Gamera Super Monster, which I never heard of, is basically just a clip movie. Somewhat similar to like Godzilla All Out Monster Attack or something like that. No, it's similar to like Godzilla Monster or something like that, which is just about like this kid that's bullied. He goes to tell his grandfather about it. And he talks about Godzilla, and they all it is almost it's 75. It's almost all stock footage. Maybe like 10 minutes of him and the grandfather, the kid and the grandfather. That was pretty bad too. Was it Godzilla? Oh, I know it as Godzilla's Revenge. What's it called? Godzilla Monster Attack. What's a monster? What, 19. Godzilla's All Out Monster. Godzilla All Monsters Attack. Godzilla vs. Ibram clip. Yeah, yeah. All it is about, it's about like it's just clips from other stuff. I remember it as Godzilla's Revenge. It was called Godzilla's Revenge, but it was all just clips from Son of Godzilla, pretty much. And maybe some of his other movies. Where am I at? But I really enjoyed Destroy All Planets, otherwise known as Godzilla versus Vegas. I know it as Destroy All Planets. Like I said, I saw it on CTV a long time ago, back in '86. or something like that. So it's been a long time I've seen it again. I want to thank you, Reed, for putting up this awesome clip, awesome movie. I'm glad I saw it. Thank you for just being you. And I thought Godzilla, Gamera's versus Vigas Destroy All Planets was awesome. I give a full on 10 out of 10. Awesome movie, a lot of fun. I really got into it and dug it. So hope you like this video, buddy. Till next time, please take care, Malik. And that's it. Go. Thank you, poop.